Aurora is asking, how is the Rife therapy program selected in order to work for a specific cancer?
So there's different frequencies for different cancers. There's some general cancer frequencies that are known frequency for any cancer. And then there's known frequencies for the specific cancer. So in general, if a person has cancer, they're just going to buy a Rife machine from a company. So we use True Rife. We have patients that use a GB4000. Those are two companies I have no vested interest in, but I think they're the best two companies that are selling Rife machines. Now, they have some pre-programmed things that you can run. But if you want to get specific, then you have to utilize a practitioner like us that has different frequencies for different cancers, that tests in different ways. We test with the cheek swab test to get more specific on the frequencies for that person.
And are there any known side effects of using any of these frequencies?
No, not for cancer. There are side effects for using the Rife when you're killing biotoxins, because biotoxins die. So like a Lyme virus or bacteria, the co-infections of Lyme, they die through lysis. So you use the Rife on Borrelia bacteria, it's going to cause cell lysis of that Borrelia, and you could kill too quickly. So you could, and probably will, if you try to push it too hard, end up with a Herxheimer reaction if you're killing biotoxins. With killing cancer cells, you're not producing cell lysis. You're stimulating normal apoptosis, normal immune cell activation to a cancer. So you're not getting a Herxheimer reaction. So it depends on what you're running. So if you're running a viral program, generally, probably no, you're not going to have any Herxheimer reaction. If you're running mold or Lyme, you got to go slow. You could get a Herxheimer reaction. If you're running cancer programs, you're not going to have any side effects. So if you use it wisely, like any tool, no, you're not going to have any side effects. You can use these on babies, pregnant women, everything. So.
Yeah, if people don't know, I'm sure most of you know what a Herxheimer reaction is, but if someone doesn't know what it is, it's basically when you're, let's say you're killing off an infection, a bacterial infection or parasitic infection, or as you said, mold or something, where it's just things are dying off and being dumped into the bloodstream too quickly. You can get sick from that. You feel sick from that, right? There's nausea, there can be vomiting, there can be just fatigue, you might have some brain issues, cognitive issues, thinking, those kinds of things. And generally it's like a flu or a cold. You feel bad for a couple of days and then you feel better, generally, right? Sometimes it's worse for certain people, sometimes it's less. When I was doing tons and tons of detoxing early on in my really kind of health journey, I would get those reactions from time to time, and it's like being sick for a couple of days and then you feel better. What you're saying is if you're kind of following the general standard programs and you're not trying to push things too hard, too quick, most people don't have those kinds of reactions.